Happy Monday morning. Thought I'd just share another journey with whoever wants to listen. It's about how times that we fall back into our old ways sometimes, and that every one of us falls short of the glory of God. And I just wanted to share a little journey of mine in how scenarios in your life sometimes repeat, and it's up to you to see to correct them or to carry on going in them. I suppose sometimes that you can quickly realise where you've done wrong this time, rather than before it wasn't an issue. So it's always on constant watch of the enemy within, yourself. You're the old man. So in the past everything was 100 mile an hour, and we have a focus in our lives. Sometimes we think, oh, we're too busy to do this, or it's been manic, it's 100 mile an hour. But them 100 mile an hours can make you fall, and takes away your patience, takes away your and they asked me to step in their car, sit down. There was a guy there who was being trained by this transport police, so that he could be trained in the job role. So my head is down in the back of the car, and I'm praying, and I said sorry, and I said, look, Jesus, if there's anything you can do for me now, please, and I'm very sorry, please help me now more than anything. I don't want to have all these points back on my license. I spent so long, I've slipped, I failed. I don't want to go back to having that anxiety, stress and worry. I want to keep focused on you. So now again I'm back in the same boat with I need to be focusing on and relying on Christ to do and help me in these situations. So I was asked, have I got a license? And I said yes to the police officer. I've got a license. And I went to get the police car to go and get my phone, and obviously he said stay in the car, or we'll come with you, So they come to the van. I got to the van. I had 1% of my battery. I always remember 1% of my battery. I needed to find this photo of my driving license very quickly, otherwise I'd been in trouble. I took a photo. They took a photo of it, and then my phone had gone. They searched the online status about me and this and that and this and that. But by coincidence, and this is what people will say, by coincidence, it took them 20 minutes to find information on me. They couldn't find anything at all. They had my driver's license, but they didn't have anything at all. All the computers had crashed. All the mobile reception had gone. So the transport man was like, I don't know what's gone on. He said, so even in my heart, I'm smiling. I'm thinking, wow, you were actually helping me, yeah? You were actually helping me. And he left it to the transport trainee. And he said, I'm going to leave this one with you. I'm going to leave this judgment with you to make judgment on this young man. So he looked at me and I looked at him, and he said, at this time I'm going to let you go. And I thought, do you know what? I looked at him and I said, do you know what? I said, God bless you. I said, that's what it's about. And he said, what? He was a bit confused. I said, it's about mercy and having mercy on people. And may God have mercy on you, and God bless you. And he just looked at me and smiled, we go around with this attitude, thinking that God can't do this, God can't do that. And we deny his power. And we say God doesn't work this way, God doesn't work that way. And I hear this off so many people. God doesn't work that way, it's not the way he works. Okay. Now you tell me who put that in his heart to make that judgment. I asked Jesus to help me in a situation. And it takes you to the scriptures. We read about the disciples of Christ who were with him, who have been with him a while, 3.5 years. And it's been like that for me 3.5, 4 years. And we read about Jesus doing stuff with the disciples to lift up their faith in the darkest of scenarios, boat sinking, everything. And we think that he can't do that now. So why is it that I have experienced that? Why is it that we so forget what he does? We read about it every single day, but are we reading them as if they are true? Are we reading them as if they can work in our lives today? And someone once said to me, as God worked through them, remember. But we forget. How many times have he brought us up from the pit? How many times have he picked us up in situations when we're the lowest we've ever been? How many times have we failed and said, how are we going to get out of this? Because in the moments we rely on our flesh to get us out of the problem. But sometimes these scenarios happen so that he can take us out of the pit, so we can rely on him as our saviour, because we can't save ourselves. This has happened so many times in my life, and at times I never really 100% believed, but just didn't really acknowledge it. And I've done it all my life. Just the moment that I got baptised. But every wrong turn that I took, he was still there, trying very gently, not forcefully, to bring me back onto the right path that I need to be on. It took me 20 years. You need 20 years to realise that God works in mysterious ways. When he takes them veils off our eyes and takes the scales off our eyes to see things in a different light and give you life and give you purpose and give you meaning, life is just a gift. We struggle, we fall, but do we know the true heights of mercy? Do we show the same mercy to others when they have fallen short? Do we show the same mercy as he shows us? So that's one of the main messages today, is show mercy, as he has shown us mercy in the worst of times. But everything works in accordance for the good. God bless and have a great Monday, and I hope you have a great week. God bless.